When it comes to sexual harassment, Congress has its own mess to clean up. On Tuesday, a House committee held hearings on revamping the way Congress handles sexual harassment claims. As of now, the process is basically a stacked deck against accusers. At the hearing, California Congresswoman Jackie Speier revealed this bit of information.
In fact, there are two members of Congress, Republican and Democrat, right now, who have been subject to review, or not have been subject to review, but have engaged in sexual harassment.
Now, she did not name her two male colleagues, but on yesterday, she and other lawmakers proposed the Me Too Congress Act, which would not only overhaul the process by which sexual harassment claims are handled on Capitol Hill, but also require all lawmakers and staff members to undergo sexual harassment training. Speier says sexual harassment in Congress has been both a long time and costly problem.
In the last 20 years, there have been 260 settlements at a cost to the taxpayers of this country of $15 million. That $15 million has been there to silence victims of all types of workplace discrimination.
A spokesperson for Congresswoman Speier later clarified that the $15 million wasn't only used for sexual harassment settlements, but also alleged racial, religious, physical disability discrimination as well. But the question is, should that number be, the information be revealed? So if taxpayers are footing this bill, shouldn't taxpayers be aware of who is being accused?
Absolutely, without a doubt. This is like the height of hypocrisy, Roland. I mean, your piece didn't go into the details of this, but the rules are to protect the accuser, which are congressmen and senators. I mean, you get 180 days to report it, which normally under the laws that the Congress passed, you get a year. You've got mediation and counseling.
First of all, everybody keep in mind, Congress routinely passes laws they are not subject to.
Exactly.
They purposely exempt themselves from these laws.
So what I proposed is, instead of the taxpayers paying $1 million a year, essentially that's what it comes out to, that they either be forced to get employment defense insurance, or they pay out of their campaign funds, and that you pull the cover back and announce these sexual harassment, not only claims, but settlements, because then it puts everybody on even ground, and then are you leading? This is an opportunity for them to lead.
You know, we need to know who these people are. We need to have a list of these people who have been had sexual harassment claims. We know Roy Moore's name. We know Harvey Weinstein's name. We need to know who these members of Congress are. I'm thinking back to that young woman, Chandra Levy, who had the affair with the congressman. Clearly, she was 20, 21, and he was a grown man. Workplace, you know, the kind of workplace relationship that would be illegal any place else. As you say, Congress routinely passes laws, but the way that they have done this, hook themselves up, is not only does a person have 180 days, they have to go back into the congressional office where they have been harassed.
And they have to sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement.
And then they have to go through mandatory arbitration. None of this passes a smell test in the real world. And so Jackie Speier, Bay Area lady, love her dearly, I want her to release these names. There are two people they're saying now. Who are they? Democrat, Republican, it's not partisan. It's about decent behavior.
Well, also what you have here is you have a number of other female members of Congress who say that they have been harassed by members on the floor, in elevators, things along those lines. But it's not just women.
Weekdays on TV One.
I will never lie to you.
Oh my God.
Roland Martin.
He doesn't want to talk to us. He wants to ignore us.
Uncensored.
Hell no. That ain't gonna cut it, boo.
Unapologetic.
No, that is fundamentally false. You are wrong.
Unfiltered.
He wants an America where we all look alike. He ain't talking about black people.
Unrelenting.
You better go work out, because you got a fight on your hands.
NewsOne Now with Roland Martin. Weekdays at 7 a.m. on TV One.